Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
Sonny Donnelly, IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. I'm at Club KO today in Buckhurst, and with me I've got none other than 6-0 Matchroom prospect Jake the Blade Ball. Jake, firstly, how are you?
All good, mate. All good, mate. Yeah, just training away. Waiting for next week now.
Yeah, next week. I mean, fast approaching. I mean, you had a bit of a nightmare with opponents. I know you've been given names, then not names, and names and not names.
It's a normal thing though. Like my last 6 fights, they go through 4, 5, 6 different opponents. So I'll probably be next week. I'll find out who is a couple of days beforehand. So
you sort of getting fed up that you're not getting fights that you originally got told you'd have.
Yeah, it's annoying, but since my first fight, is what's been done to me. So like it's all I really know since I've been a pro. So obviously, as I probably step up a bit more and start fighting for titles, and obviously the photos can't put up. You know what I mean? So it'll probably be different. But as of now,
Mr. Popular.
Yeah, as of now, yeah, I'm used to it now. So just get myself ready, make sure I'm in the best condition I can, and whoever comes fight night is going to feel the pain.
I just watched you have a cracking spar against Leon McKenzie. How was that?
Oh mate, Leon's absolute beast, mate. He's super middleweight, mate. Honestly, he's great sparring for me because he's just relentless, non-stop. So it's a real good pace fight. You know what I mean? The pace he fights, I can't see me coming up against a lot of everybody who's going to fight that sort of pace. So for me to prepare like that, it's just going to get me. I'm feeling as fit as I have been. So I'm feeling good going into next week.
Next week, obviously your teammate was meant to be fighting Ian Bailey on the bill, but that's no longer happening. Reece Bellotti.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I found that out yesterday as well. Yeah, I think Ian Bailey's pulled out.
So now top of the bill is Waddy Camacho versus Isaac Chamberlain, I believe.
Yeah, good fight.
How can you see that fight going?
It's a good fight. Let's say like Waddy's the champion. I know Isaac is a good kid, like fast from cruiserweight. Personally, I think Chamberlain's just going to be too good a boxer for him. I think he's got a bit too much skill. I'll be back at Chamberlain all the way.
You going to put money on that?
Definitely.
Not on yourself though. Just don't put money on yourself. I mean, I've tried to put money on you before, and the odds are like 1 to like 1,000.
So not yet.
So it don't really matter. Away from the English scene and yourself, obviously the big fight that everyone's talking about, Andre Ward versus Kovalev.
Personally, I don't know what other fight is out there for the pair of them. So I think it's one of them fights where obviously it's going to be massive money for both of them, and it's one of the fights that everyone's wanting to see for quite a long time. So myself personally, I think it will happen. It's going to be an absolutely unbelievable fight. I'm edging towards Ward. I think he's just too good of a boxer, too much skill, too much ability for Kovalev. But then again, Kovalev's just an absolute machine. If he fights at a good pace, got unbelievable power. So if he gets caught earlier on, he might slow him down. You don't know. It's one of the fights. Literally, it's a 50-50 fight. I mean, so
anything could happen. And obviously, this weekend in Manchester, just before your fight, Anthony Crolla is taking on Jorge Linares.
Yeah.
Can he do it?
I'll be honest with you, listen, I've said ever since that fight's been announced, I've backed Crolla the whole way. I think in Crolla's last 2-3 appearances, he's just got better and better. And honestly, myself personally, I could see round 7 and 9. I reckon a knockout for Crolla. Personally, honestly, I think Crolla's he's been looking unreal lately.
He did post a photo on Instagram earlier saying that he's in the best shape of his life.
Oh, I mean, he looks unreal.
He does look in a tremendous shape, and apparently he's really fit as well. So, how much do you think fitness helps in the fight?
Yeah, but listen, the thing is, I haven't done the 12 rounds yet. Listen, sparring and fighting are 2 different things, but fitness is probably the most important thing in boxing. Listen, it ain't a good being able to blast through 6 rounds and then the second half of the fight gas out, because then you get found out. So for fitness, it is the number one piece of machinery that you need to go on.
Speaking about fit boxers, Canelo fought on the weekend against Liam Smith. Did you see the fight?
I saw the highlights. I haven't seen that. I ain't watched the whole fight yet. I saw the highlights of it. But
what did you make of Liam Smith's performance?
No, listen, I think Liam Smith done very well. But it's one of the things, again, it just shows the difference between world class, which Liam Smith is, and that elite level, which Canelo's at the moment, isn't he? But listen, fair play to Smith for going over to America. Fine, listen, he done it himself and his family and his country proud. He put up a good fight against an elite fighter. But Canelo's just something else, isn't he? He's just amazing.
Another fighter that's elite level and amazing, Golovkin. People want to see both of them fight each other. Can you see that fight happening?
It all depends on if Canelo wants to jump up or yeah. I think what Canelo's doing, I think he's probably stalling and trying to build the fight up more. So obviously it's a bigger payday for himself.
But could you see it being one of them sort of Mayweather Pacquiao sequences where
a bit too late.
It goes on to too long?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, because like people want to see it now because both of them are in their prime. Both of them in their prime. Listen, they're both performing unbelievable. But then again, obviously if Canelo don't really fancy, because he's got to go up another weight, isn't he, to fight him.
Yeah.
So that's why everyone I'm speaking to is saying, why doesn't Golovkin go up a weight and fight super middleweights where there's loads who'd be able to fight? You know what I mean? So it's 6 and 1/2 dozen the other.
Yeah, well, I think he's quite content with what he's doing at the moment.
Exactly.
He's making loads of money and winning loads of belts.
You can't blame him knocking everyone out.
Exactly. I mean, I'd love to be in his position right now. I wouldn't mind about it either. But obviously, right now your focus is on you, not Golovkin and Canelo. Obviously, you're fighting nearly a week away. Jake, best of luck in the fight, whoever you fight. Obviously, no one knows yet.
Not yet.
But 2017 could potentially be a massive year for you.
Massive year. But listen, we'll be ending the year this year definitely with a title of some sort. Then next year, just push on, and let everyone know the name, Jake Bull.
Let the blade keep cutting.
That's it, let the blade come through.
All right then, well Jake, thank you very much for IFL TV. Best luck in your fight next week. But until then,
cheers, mate.
Keep blading.